All right. Hello, 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 and welcome as we begin our Viking insanity in Asura, where things are insane and fun all at the same time. Here are fun friends have been leading their group throughout grabbing various lore and such things, trying to fully understand what it is that goes on. Many of them spending so much time in the central village and not knowing of the outside world beyond the mountains. Have now traveling through deep underneath the earth and have found a mushroom civilization that seem to be sentient, and it is here that our has begun to investigate and decide to go a little bit further down in order to fully see any problems and to investigate what has been said to be a type of wind that may be affecting more than just this place. Might be even related to their curious, their own home. So it's with that they have begun to venture down. So we will get back up with that. So this cave, though dark, is lit by the plant life itself. Light coming off of it, giving dim blue cyans, and pinks, and greens around, so that you can't really tell quite what any true color is. But the ways in some places are very, very thin and hard to get by. You can see places where there's almost like a rooted way to walk on the side of the wall that it seems like possibly these mushroom folk are able to use. But making your way this otherwise is somewhat difficult. So I will ask you, of the four of you, how is it that you do you feel like you're traversing this somewhat difficult pathways?
How is our mushroom guide? Are they like walking with like animated legs? Are they?
So they're taking you some of the way. It's very much like hundreds of the roots at the bottom of them are just sort of walking along and like inserting themselves in loose rock and soil.
And what was their name?
They said Sprout.
Sprout. I think Nala is really, really kind of invested in Sprout here. Just kind of amazed by this little creature, and probably hasn't really taken her eyes off of Sprout too much, other than to get a general idea of where they are.
Okay, so just keeps watching. Yeah. So again, as they get to some of these, they kind of walk upon the side of the walls. How is it that you wanted to try to uh, do this?
Is it a long way to jump, or is it a?
You could, if jumping is the way you want to go about do this. There's several things of this. So if your idea is like I'm always going to jump, then that would be a way we could go about doing it.
Let me ask the broader question. has Brenya ever seen driders or some kind of spiderkin that could like traverse this area pretty easily?
Yeah, spiders and that type could definitely do it.
So larger spiders, right? So it's possible I could just pop into a spider form and then just carry people along and try to help them as they traverse areas that are not very traverseable, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Rather than using the native effect, I'll actually just burn a spell and do. Boop, boop. Let me do a polymorph at 4th level. Go for like a larger spider sort of a form and just nudge people along. Try to keep them moving. But before I do, I'll just say I'm going to choose something very strange to move into. I don't normally do this, but it seems like the right place and time. So do not be afraid. I will become the arachnid helper for you to traverse, and if you get stuck or lost, I will carry you along. Is that no, Leila, Torhilda, are we good? Yes. Do you want to be okay with this? Anybody afraid of spider?
Yes, no, I'm okay, and Svan can help me. And she rummages in her pack, and I have lots of pittons and spikes and rope and.
But you would lose pitons and rope behind. We're moving too fast for that, probably.
Oh, okay.
It can work in pinch, but right now maybe not.
Okay.
Does the side of the wall look like it could be climbed?
That could be a way too.
I just have a natural climbing speed. So
Yeah, so climbing speed could do this.
Yeah, no, I'll take the spider help.
So, with your permission, if you don't mind, I don't want to offend you or freak you out because people don't like spiders. I feel like, personally, spiders are like the best eaters of insects. They're dangerous, which for me is like very important. Anyways, however, I will say I will become spider temporarily in order to help us along if that works for you.
That works
Okay.
for me. Will your name be Boris?
Boris
The spider?
Yeah, if you like, you can call me Boris.
Creepy, crawly, creepy,
Right.
creepy. Anyone?
The other thing to remember is I still can talk to you in your mind, but you can't always reply. So if you reply out loud, I can hear you and respond in your mind. But it's a very strange place that I occupy in this ecosystem. It's very, very odd. And then Brenya will go ahead and cast the polymorph and become a very large wolf spider.
Nice. Okay, so is Torhilda riding the spiders or Hilda doing it a different way?
Well, I'd be happy to ride the spider, but if Layla's not going to ride her, or Nala's not going to ride the spider, I can also use Svanhilda to, go ahead and then trade places with her as I need to.
That's true. Okay, so with the spider form, everyone has a way that they are doing this without.
But I definitely want a spider ride at some point.
It's 30 feet of movement in any direction, so I think you should probably try it for at least a bit.
Nala would ask Sprout in her mind to require assistance.
To Sprout?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Just no, and kind of just starts walking along the side, perpendicular to the wall, just using its roots to entangle other roots.
Okay, so I'll just climb behind them. I have a 40-foot climb speed.
Better than me. Excellent. So we go on.
All right. In that case, you continue here, following the path lower and lower, and it is sort of like thin, and I would say as you look at the walls, you can see much of this seems to be it has all the signs of wind erosion. As though you're starting the lower you're getting, the more you're feeling this heavy force that's moving through the tunnels. Probably a good, after you get about a good 3,000 feet down along the path, you start to feel that it is at once on your senses frigid and burning. It's not like half and half. It's just at times you're shiver, and then you're sweating and feeling the need to, like you're about to faint if you do not take off some of the gear. Then just as quickly the sweat upon you will freeze. So as you're getting closer to this, please give me Constitution saving throws.
21.
6.
8.
17.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Just taking her
Are you
furs
yes,
off
then
and
you're
putting
no?
them back on. Oh my goodness. This is what my mom must have meant when she said the change of life. Oh my gosh. I'm too young for this.
So the 6 and 8, as you proceed down here, you'll be taking 17 fire and 17 cold damage through this process.
All of us?
No,
Oh, okay.
those who got low in the save.
17?
17 plus 17. So 34
What was the
in total.
DC?
The DC was 15.
So is it half if you made the save?
You know, it's nothing if you made the save.
Yeah, saber, no, not saber.
So, how much for failed save? 17?
17 fire, 17 cold.
34.
So 34 total. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know your resistance, so I got
But I have none.
Yeah, so there you go. 34 total.
At this point, the spider just reverts back into Brendan's form and just looks very cold and confused, like, what the fuck just happened here? Because the spider has 26 hit points. Burn this off on 34. We're down to 8 off of Brendan's form, so she's not doing so great, but not doing terribly. Like, Brendan just loses her form and is like, what the happened?
Nala will reach down and take Brynja and say, hold on to my back and cover up.
As you wish. I can do the spider again, but the more difficult terrain will make it more difficult to be spider.
Right. There is now in this area, you can see this very large blue and red scaled reptile. Roughly 10 feet long. That kind of sits almost iguana-like, like with its chest kind of propped up. The way you're walking is kind of up in the caverns, about 40 feet away. It just is watching all of you as you're moving, and little Sprout doesn't seem to mind it much.
Okay. So just keep eyes on it, but keep moving.
Yeah. So it does seem to like look at you in the eye.
I just stare it down and then keep going.
Wait, little Sprout, this lizard you have in front of you, this is it normal inhabitant of cave or is it something else?
Oh. Mm-hmm. They're everywhere.
Everywhere, yes.
It said if you see one, it blocks your path. You've picked the wrong path.
Which means you are on the wrong trip or what? Like
Right
they-
now, no, it's not blocking the way.
Are they aggressive?
Say, yeah, if you try to pass them when they've blocked your path.
Okay.
They talk to the sovereign sometimes, or he talks to them, something like that.
So the sovereign talks lizard.
Or they talk sovereign.
Yeah, okay, fair. But they are on same page.
How many are there?
Oh, I don't know. At most once when I was up and there was this type of mushroom I'd never seen before, and it was way back in this cave, and I started to walk that way, and 7 got in my way.
They're always this color?
Mostly.
The blue-red combination in particular. They're blue-red lizard. How long have they been there? Forever, perhaps? Your life?
I mean, yeah, as far as I know.
All right, Sprout. Go ahead.
Can I just roll Arcana to see if they're magical creatures versus not magical?
Yeah, you give me a Arcana check.
You got it. It's gonna be a 14.
14. Alright, stare at them carefully. I would say you look and the spines on its back seem to indicate the ability to color change, and there's slight energy flowing around them, very, very dim, giving you the idea of magic. In addition, staring at its front claws specifically, the way it moves, you can see how they can be articulated to do somatic components. And which all these conclusions leads you to believe that it is likely in the dragon family.
I could attempt to talk to it. And I just kind of... I just say in Draconic. We do not intend to infringe upon you or the sovereign.
And it like spits.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I can figure out what that
Make an
means.
insight.
Insight is a 12.
12. It looks like it's offended.
Okay. I think I might have offended it. Perhaps by talking to it.
Well, maybe if we take a "you don't bother us, we won't bother you" approach and just ignore them.
Yep.
It's also possible you offended it by associated with the sovereign. If it is here not by its will, if it doesn't want to be working for a sovereign, maybe it is upset.
That's true. No sense in clarifying, though.
Perhaps. You could ask if you like.
Okay. Are you with the Sovereign?
Kind of gets up and, for all intents and purposes, gives you the middle claw and kind of go
Rude.
away.
I'm going to take it as they are not with the Sovereign.
That seems reasonable at this point. It seems well, two things. One, it can't rebel against its sovereign, or it would have. It is obviously in some sort of captive state, perhaps, or vassal line. No, vassalhood. But yes, it is not happy with that.
I've never been flipped off by a cat before, or a lizard, dragon.
It is dragonkin, right? That's a little more. And saying this very loudly, Brynja says, "Dragon form is much more sophisticated than cat, obviously."
Sprout, are you sure you don't want to stay close to me?
No, it's fine. They usually don't interfere unless you go where you're not supposed to.
All right. Well, the offer stands if you change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sprout, if you're ever looking for a change of venue, we have just recently moved. We're neighbors.
You live in the sun, yes?
Yes.
Oh, we die in the sun.
Oh no. I'm sure there's something we could do about that. Maybe we could set up a tunnel?
Tent.
A what?
Tent.
A tent, yeah. I mean, we could have a tunnel that leads to a tent, and you could come visit us. And we could play games together. I could make you some toys.
Oh. I mean, if you have pretty tunnels and pretty mushrooms, maybe.
This is worth thinking about. And I just kind of look at Brynja, who's on my back. Sprout is so cute.
Your words are not inaccurate. And Brynja will also pop into the dragonet's mind and say, no, without the accent. No intent to intrude, but you seem to be in an uncomfortable position as it comes to working with the sovereign and not understanding, well, at least we don't understand, the why. And I feel like you are either held captive or against your will in some way, not happy to be here guarding the goddamn tunnels. So if you'd like to help us understand what the situation is, we may be able to help you.
So, yeah, I think. And with yours, can it respond back in its mind?
We established last time no.
Okay.
But I speak a couple languages: Common, Druidic, Elvish, Sylvan, and then Telepathy's only one directional.
Right.
Does it respond positively or negatively?
It kind of looks. It seems to nod, but kind of in a way of like you don't quite understand.
Out loud, Brynja will ask, does any of you speak Draconic or Proto-Draconic, the various sub-languages?
I've been speaking Draconic to it, Brynja.
No, I missed that. Sorry, I don't understand the snaky speak. I hear raspy, wispy, like you're breathing too heavy things. I don't quite understand how that means.
Do you want one of the mushrooms that lets you understand anything that we got
Currently,
yesterday?
No, I like those, but I don't want those right now. Can you understand its words accurately?
Well, if it speaks Draconic, I can.
Well, I'll put it into its mind. Can you speak the common version of Draconic or no?
At this point, I think it has gotten up and kind of walked away.
Okay,
It's
so
gone away.
yeah, it's done. Cool. Unfortunately, our attempts at communication with the alien species are inaccurate and therefore not going to work. But maybe further down it now. Let's see. Now, next time I need a lizard translator, you are my lizard translator.
Oh, okay. What kind of games do you like, Sprout?
I don't play many games. I mean, I like water the mushroom, grow the mushroom, harvest the mushroom.
Maybe you could teach us.
Maybe.
Have you ever played the hop the mushroom thing, where you jump over mushrooms to get the mushrooms?
Hopping over. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hop over mushrooms.
One day, maybe handy, maybe useful.
I look forward to playing your mushroom games.
Mm-hmm. All right. So in that case, after going more, you see about every 30 to 50 feet there'll be another one of these drakes that kind of look down and watch all of you go. Enough that you count what you think might be at least 10 or 15 that seem just to be in and around and kind of almost bathing in this insane wind.
Do you want to try to talk to these, Brynja?
I think the broader question is what causes the wind, and how does the wind work? And they may all enjoy it, but I don't see where it's coming from or how it affects this on the ground of the rail. I could ask them if you like, or you could just talk to them yourself because you speak Draconic. But my first question would be like, what is the wind? Question mark.
Okay. And I will very slowly, calmly, softly speak Draconic. This wind, could you tell us where it comes from?
There's again a very disdainful look. And like you've offended them.
I think they just don't like me, Brynja.
And not the question. The question is a very interesting question from my eye. But again, I am not born of this species. I don't know.
They kind of roll their eyes, and you can see them like make a call out that you can understand because they do like yell in Draconic. Show them. And about 15 mage hands appear, all pointing down deeper.
That's where the wind comes from.
Yes, illustrative. Yes, they're pointing at the actual place the wind comes from, not the cause of the wind, not the source of the wind, but the place it comes from. Dragons are too literal for me.
What causes the wind?
Flatulence. Some huge dragon on there is
I'm asking them, Brynja.
Sorry.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right, I'll use my feature here.
It's unfortunately
They're like, what? Cabbage?
disadvantage
Oh man. Okay, so
because
straight-
you're doing something that they actively find offensive.
Cabbage.
We have inspirations, and
Oh, I've got a feature that lets me use it, so I'm just going to do a straight roll.
Guidance.
Oh, nice. So plus a D4. 31.
Okay. Finally, one roll in their eyes kind of crawls across the ceiling and gets close to all of you, though not blocking your path. Kind of stretches their mouth into the common tongue. Please, you do not speak the language correctly. Do not speak it at all.
I learned Draconic from careful study of dragon language. I'm quite respectful of the language and custom.
And yet you cannot pronounce it correctly. It is not made for your mouth. It does not belong within it.
All right. Are you willing to speak common with us?
Yes. I have found you ignorant and stupid, so I decided to talk to you. I don't think you mean to be offensive.
I'm looking at my intelligence score. You're not far off. All right. Well, we were curious what the source of this wind is.
That is the vein.
The vein. Are you saying that something has cut open a vein that has sprouted this wind current?
Cold fire.
Ah, that's why the heat and cold was coming at us.
Yes, and a corruption from the west has found its way into the vein.
Oh, well, is this a corruption that you would be open to assistance with?
We care not. We protect and keep those who would go where they should not meddle. It is not something we concern ourselves with too much.
Very well.
We just want the wind, and we are sure that that which grows and that who sleeps, the Great One.
Do you stand in opposition of the one called the Sovereign, or are you a friend of theirs?
The Sovereign and his people help manage the products of the wind. They keep the plants grown and tidy as we claim the areas that the Sleeping One desires.
How long has this wind been blowing here?
Always.
What would happen if someone were to close it?
You will not interfere with the breath.
No, I was just asking.
We will open it once more. This was all formed by the breath. Imprisoned. The one who sleeps was. And now they breathe. They breathed all the time, and slowly their breath made the caverns. And the Sovereign's people began to cultivate to keep it contained and keep the breath from affecting the surface. As the breath rots slowly.
It's, this cave. Do you encounter a lot of wolves?
Red Wolf people once tried to come here. They did not taste good.
Does anyone else have anything they want to ask?
I have a question.
Yes.
Who is the one who breathes? The one who sleeps and breathes, right? They're asleep as well? Or did I mishear?
Yeah, they seem to use that interchangeably.
Who is the one who breathes?
Yeah. The one who gives birth. Our parent. We come from them. And
Do they
grow
have
with their
an-
breath.
Do they have a name?
What they call themselves, we do not know. We have never spoken. We've always slept. Sometimes we share their dreams, but no name.
Are they waking?
This seems to be the case.
Are they a dragon?
Yes.
Does their name start with G and rhyme with Igazol?
No. We don't. Maybe. I don't know their name.
What is the content of their dreams?
Hmm. They dream of people coming through the mountains and the seas, of the land pushing back the humanoids who would try to rule it, of a warning should the population become too great, of death and fire and ice.
Oh dear, I think I've seen that one before.
Is there anything violet in this room?
I mean, yeah.
Does anything mix with blue in here?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many colors. Like,
Okay.
so there's like just any color you want, you can find here.
Well, there was obviously there is Zavanax, the icy blue, but Gegazol wasn't associated with fire, I don't think.
Ice and the creeping cold. If I recall correctly. I could be wrong.
Okay, so they say, we feel this name, but do not know it.
Do you know the spawn of the Dragonjaw?
No. Usador Zavanax.
Yes.
We know this one. Yes. They were a child of the one that sleeps.
I believe they are the same. Zavanax was born on another world, or the first world, and Gegazol was the fallen form that was cursed and twisted.
do not know this Gigazon, but Zevenox was here once.
That makes sense. He was born on many worlds.
Yeah, so Zevenox was born on this world, just also many other ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think in her head she's also wondering if he was born in multiple places in this world.
Gotcha. The only warning is do not harm the people here.
We have no intention of harming anyone. We seek a peaceful travel.
Good. Anything else before they would make their way away? All right. In that case, you continue, and again, you'll see more of them in various places. And a grand cavern finally opens. And here it is, the brightest that you've seen it. Glowing fungus grows all around here, covering almost everything. Bright violet fungi grow tall in spires, and they're are what appear to be approximations of domiciles, large red mushroom houses, and you can see within much of the fungus humanoid skulls that seem to be there.
Is this your home, Sprout?
Mm-hmm.
Can we look inside?
I mean, we have to see, and they kind of let out their spores for a moment. And then a rush of spores kind of comes within the area. You see various fungi kind of move around, look at all of you with little eyes of black and white growth. You hear them. Sprout! Why have you brought these living?
Brittany will step forward and kneel and offer up her shillelagh, really, honestly, and put it out openly and say, "We are similar of kind. Sprout has not made a mistake. We are fundamentally friends of forest and cave and trees. If there is misunderstanding, it is on us, not Sprout."
Sprout has been a very kind and generous guide, and we are friendly. And I look at those skulls and I think, I understand you've probably not encountered many friendly humanoids.
They come to cut us, or they fall. Mostly, they just fall down here and break their necks. But they do make good workers in the meantime, and they kind of look, and you see there are various corpses, elf, tiefling, that have fungus that's grown all in and out of them, and it seems the fungus moves in them and moves their bodies around. and with it, they're picking things up and moving, building.
Is there something we might be able to help you with here?
And Sprout goes, they talked about that they might be interested in the wind that's been more fierce. Should not be talking about these things, Sprout.
What if we could help you with that? Would that be helpful? Again, biological creatures are symbiotic. We help each other when it makes sense. Is the wind a problem we could help you with?
Another one comes, this one almost, that it seems like they move a log that they are growing out of. As some mutter, sovereign. Who's? I am sovereign here.
Oh, you're sovereign. We are greatly in your debt. Thank you very deeply for allowing us into your chamber and having this conversation. We are deeply willing to take any and all advice or perspective you have. We're just very confused as to what this situation is, how this all... The wind especially, we're a little confused here.
We are to be neighbors.
The wind... it seems like he's like communicating to all through the spores. This kind of telepathic sense. And in addition, like there's just for the visual here, with the spores, you guys are communicating telepathically. In this, but it's like a broadcast telepathy.
Can we read what they're saying?
The spores. Yeah, like everything they're saying is coming. They're going to say that even as you're talking, this is actual telepathy within this spore field. They don't have ears to hear necessarily, and spores are the only way they communicate. They carry the thoughts and feelings as goes. But seems to be addressing all. The new wind has made it difficult, yes, but it is still the same. It still brings on nourishment. We are needed to adapt, that is all. Once we've adapted, the troubles will cease.
We encountered the oh god,
Lizard people?
Yeah, I can't remember. They mentioned that they oversee and watch out for things here. Is that true?
They give advice. Tell us where to make more tunnels or put spores. How thin to keep our population. They say they speak for the wind.
Well, we are new here, and we don't mean to intrude, and probably would not have even traveled this way had we not thought that perhaps our new neighbors were in need of some form of aid. We intend to stay in this region for a long time, and I would rather us be friends than anything else. Perhaps one day find means of trade, or perhaps even have moments to gather together and just share what we know of the land, to learn from each other. It's my understanding that your people do not travel in the sun, and perhaps there are things we could do in the sun to aid you in the future.
We can talk on this, but you have traveled long. Maybe you can rest here.
We would be very thankful for that.
When you say rest here, I'm not in any way denigrating your worship, your hospitality, but do you have food we could eat or water we could drink?
We have water, food. Let's see. I think we do. Bring some things, and they bring some sacks of what look like rations, likely taken off of people who fell.
How old do they look, or how rancid are they?
They're not rancid. They're made to last.
Very much appreciated this gesture.
Is there a place we could set up our camp?
Yes, here in the center is good. You will not harm any of the growings.
Wonderful.
And we will not be harmed, obviously, as new friends in this balance of power.
We do not harm our friends.
And they are your friends, yes?
Remains to be seen.
I see. Understood.
Is Sprout still out?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I could keep the conversation, like say something to Sprout that only our party would be able to hear? Or...
No, right now, no.
Okay.
It's like a broadcast.
But you do know that both Layla and Brenya have some telepathy things going on. So if you wanted to like pass the message, there's options.
I guess I could wait till we're done here.
Okay.
Brenya's going to separate from the main camp and go off sort of at a distance, but still within the larger cavern, at least 20 feet from maybe Torhilda, and start playing with the Archdruid scale balance thing they found last episode. Just like trying to figure it out, like try to puzzle with it, like try to figure out what this thing is and how it works.
Okay. Go ahead and give me Arcana with Wisdom.
Arcana with Wiz. Yes. That's going to be Wiz plus blah, blah, blah. Let's do it. Terrible roll, but still a night. 18.
18. Studying it a little bit. This seems to seems to be a device that's meant to measure and get an idea of the general balance of the forces of the world.
Right. So like neutral, chaotic, lawful, evil, like actual balance, or
Its potential could be used that way. From what you can tell, it seems to have been primarily used in a way of taking samples of creatures or even growings or plants or anything, and then weighing that in contrast to essentially what is considered to be like a balanced portion of nature, and they would determine if the thing lives in or outside of the balance of Exandria or of Asura.
Right. So the idea of having like embedded pieces of foreign, non-planar sort of substances is like it's like zeroing the scales, right? Things that make sense here and don't make sense here.
Yeah. So, and then as you can see, there's various samples in here that are in these like copper weights. And there was one that is empty. So you think it'd be a way of attempting to understand in what direction something you took a sample of and put in might go. So more if it's more aberrative, more natural, to potentially understand its place.
Mm-hmm. So I was to take this moment in time in this cavern and measure relative to the I don't know, not geopolitical, the global balance of things, picking up a piece of dirt and trying to measure the scale. How does this place feel?
In terms of just the general balance of the world, it is it comes in way heavy, so entirely out of balance.
What direction? Like it's too much of what?
Okay, so then you go through the process of attempting to understand.
If possible.
Mm-hmm. So taking some time here and using the tool. There is elemental energies that it seems to be attuned with. And so, yeah.
So elemental energies are heavy here.
They're heavy here, but that doesn't seem to be necessarily the balance issue as you are using the tool. It has to do with, it seems like the elemental is combining with a severe necromantic, necrotic power.
Uh-huh.
And that this combination is what's throwing this so out of balance.
So,
you would guess. So using the weights, you can actually use like what actually looks like undead flesh, and by placing it on the correct side, you can like essentially go, what if the necrotic element was not here, and then weighing that against the world balance. Sort of the types of things you can do, and you find that it's still out, but not as drastic. Whereas currently, it's like just goes all the way to the bottom. You feel if the undeath was not here, it would be more, not perfectly balanced, but less awful.
So this place feels a lot like what happened in the mountain next to our village, where it's obviously a mix of primordial energy and necromantic energy blending together and causing some massive imbalance.
Yeah, potentially. Though those seem to be at war. You know, we're in the mountain. We're here. It seems to be more of a unity.
So, unity between necromantic and elemental.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nala would try to locate Sprout if we're no longer broadcast.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, after it takes about 10 minutes for kind of the spore effects to fade, and we can leave you around. And if you can find Sprout, they'll look at you and spray you with more spores.
All right, I just kind of sit down. I take their little hands and I say, Sprout, are you related to the Sovereign?
We all come from the spores.
Well, just so you know, you're very brave. And I can tell that your heart is in the right place. However, this is very important. The reason why the Sovereign is probably not so pleased. Not all humanoids are like us. Some of them are really bad. And it's just important. I hope that just try to remember that in the future. They just want you to be careful, and I want you to be careful. And thankfully, it was us who passed through. Like I said, I think your heart's in the right place, and I think you're brave. And I'd love to include you as a character in one of my novel pieces, if you don't mind.
Is that like a delicacy? You want to cook me?
No. I don't think I'll ever eat a mushroom after meeting you, Sprout. And
Oh, they're very nutritious.
yes, but it would be hard for me. It's more like a story of heroes that humanoids pass down from generation to generation. In fact, I can show you if you like music. I very oftentimes play these stories in song.
Oh. Would I get some royalties?
You know what? Since we're neighbors, I think we can arrange something.
Oh, great.
Now, do you prefer royalties in coin, or do you prefer them in another way?
Coins are shiny. They're fun.
Very well. I'll make sure you get your royalties.
Then yes.
And so she'll play him a song if he wants to hear one, while she begins writing one for Sprout, the brave mushroom.
Very good. Anything else? All right. And y'all, does everyone settle down to sleep, or?
I think I will. I only require a little bit of time anyway.
Brenya being a little bit paranoid about the situation, being in an underground cavern full of mushrooms who want us to sleep and maybe might attack, will probably watch longer than normal. She's coming off of a short rest. Is probably fine for her. She's gonna like sit on top of the pile of us and watch and wait.
I will also keep watch.
Okay.
I'll take second watch then, after I'm done.
And then Layla doesn't sleep, right?
That is correct. So I can take a double watch.
Bug doesn't sleep
I am not a bug.
currently.
No.
Currently, remember, we're roommates. I've seen you.
Yeah, but I've kept a human form as long as I don't get knocked unconscious.
That's fine, but you also just act awkwardly.
Yes, I do. I'm as far as you know, I'm just a very weird person. You haven't seen me as a bug yet.
I'm
There
pretty
was one-
sure in one of their very first battles, you went down like 4 times.
Yes, but I was always, for the most part, nobody could see at the time.
I'm pretty sure it was just Bormunder that saw the.
Yeah,
Well,
and I think it wasn't even a see; it was a feel only,
Yeah.
because there is obscurity going on. So technically,
Yeah.
Bormunder felt my very weird skin. That's it.
I'm pretty sure I gave you a healing potion. I fed you a healing potion.
So
But
you have
Torhilda wouldn't. Torhilda's not judgmental, and she wouldn't have thought twice to mention it. She wouldn't have mentioned it. Like,
You need a little lotion. Your skin's a little scaly. That's all.
yeah, many things puzzle Torhilda. She just figures that's another one of them.
Then, as those of you taking watch, you see movement of a good number of the myconid creatures, as well as these fungus-controlled corpses, go in and about the square around your camp. And they get a little close as they kind of are watching you.
Brenya will occasionally just pop a fire in her hand and just play with it like she's bored, and then extinguish it, just like still just here playing with fire, literally.
So one kind of looks at you as you do it, and a big like cloud of spores comes directly at you.
Like intentional?
Yeah, I need a con save.
You got it. And con save before I can cast spells, right?
Yeah, well, because you are casting, right? You're going.
No, I'm just I've been playing with fire the whole time.
Yeah.
But yes, con save is fine. Awesome. Is there inspiration left?
I believe so. Yes.
I'll burn one for this.
People helping them. Stop helping them.
Define helping. Yeah, that's awful. That's a terrible fucking 6. Because we rolled a 1 and a 3. So basically, no.
Okay. With that, you get tired and fall asleep. And some of them grab swords and spears and begin to charge.
Hey now, I'm on watch as well.
I know. Roll initiative.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on.
And start waking Brenya up. I don't know. So yeah, I sound the alarm. Initiative. Let me see.
I don't get to roll until next turn, right?
13.
Roll initiative now. I would just rather, because
That's fine.
more of a software issue than a rule, than how the rules work.
Is that a fungus
Yeah.
joke?
Oh, okay.
Hey, which guy am I using here?
The Tarask. All of them.
You know he's in this campaign.
Oh, no, I know.
I mean, in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 going on,
Oh, okay, then I'll throw all the ones that
Jesus.
I like in.
Fucking Mary, really.
and so they were kind of in their tents and they're surrounded them.
Saya, help!
Plus 7.
I need 11 guys on the battlefield. 11 guys.
Now we die. Doom. No, never mind.
Here's the Mushroom Kingdom.
Then 11
Is Sprout one of them?
Sprout, you're looking very quickly. You do not see Sprout.
They killed him. 1, 2, 3.
This is the wrong kind of mushroom stamp.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sorry, you gotta fill up all the yellow ones.
Okay.
All the green ones. I can't tell color anymore.
Oh, I liked art department's Fungus Land.
Oh, you're gonna put him? Yeah, I like him too. He's cool. He's like a dog. Oh, put the Hulk out. Yeah.
I wanted to.
Wait,
Oh.
we're fighting the Hulk?
There's the Hulk.
Mushroom Hulk.
See
Oh.
him?
It's better than the actual Hulk. I
Yeah.
don't think we'd have a shot against him.
Oh.
Those are awesome.
Okay, 2 more. No, don't put him.
All right.
You want this one with the knife?
So, as we start, then Layla, you'll get to go first.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he's got a guitar. He's great to put against.
So there's a whole bunch of them just coming to attack us, so that's great. What do I want to do?
And I made sure the little red one's in.
I'll do bonus action. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon
Nice.
in the midst of them, and
Which Jackie do we have? Are you still tiny or are you medium?
Medium.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do it at 4th level.
Ooh.
And then action, I'm just gonna try to yell and wake anybody that is asleep back up. Is
Okay.
that-
So the way this works would be, you'd have to do an action and pick somebody.
Okay, who is asleep still then?
Nala.
Nala.
Okay, I'll wake Nala up, and then I need to make an attack roll for my spiritual weapon.
For the record, I have 16 more if you need them, Matt.
Well,
Does 16 hit?
Is you just gonna go out? Yeah.
Woo.
It's not like you guys decided to sleep by skellies.
So that is 13. I'm just whacking one of them. Let's go with the Hulk. I'll hit the Hulk. Because why not?
Okay.
Seemed so excited to put the Hulk out there, so I'm going to try to get him away.
You're so mean. This guy. Look at him.
you say mean.
That one is adorable. I'm going to be attacking that one last.
Okay. Let me see. I'll
Do you
change
want to
it.
see my favorite? Here, I'll show you my favorite real quick.
Okay. So cool. So you hit the Hulk, which is great. Roll a d4.
Yeet. That's a 1.
Fucking fungus rules. God damn it.
Um. So, let's see here. Yeah,
You're all poisoned.
I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw as spores come out.
You suck, you suck, you
Even
suck,
though-
you suck, you suck.
17.
Natural 20.
13.
Did you get
24.
Did you get 13, Brynja?
18.
Correct, 13.
Okay, so all of you passed except Brynja.
Right, right. Here we go again.
And
I might be a little.
now Brynja starts to drool and snore.
I'm not just asleep, but like dreaming.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, that's cool. I guess. Question mark.
Nala.
Okay, this is interesting. So I am going to, I guess,
So probably stand up.
Yeah, bonus action. It's a rage, obviously.
Okay.
Oh man. All right.
If all of you had been here,
Oh. In addition, when that first attack on this big Hulk, you do see there seems to be like what looks like almost rot inside of it.
Rot. Oh
That was
man.
what Leela saw. Instead of it being like nice and fresh and healthy.
Crap. Okay, we'll do thunder damage. Yeah, because I don't want to. I'm worried if I use fire, it's going to turn into smoke and just get everywhere. So we'll do thunder. Is there any of these guys that are further away from people?
nope.
Like even if they're 15 feet away from me, or
Away from you? Yeah. Away from your party? Nope.
oh
You see the situation.
yeah. All right. Oh
Gotta be a
man.
joke.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna attack this samurai mushroom guy in front of me and
The dog.
see what happens.
Samurai mushroom.
This is the dog?
The dog? Oh, it is. It has a dog. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah, it has a dog. Okay.
It's protecting the little warrior.
Oh, wait. We'll reckless this thing. All right. First attack is a 14.
14 will miss.
All right. Okay. Second attack. Oh, that's a crit.
Very good.
Let me roll everything because I'm going to add my crit stuff to it. Be
Bye.
hold on. Hold on. Okay. 70 thunder damage.
Ooh, very, very rotted. It comes in and just like hollow and dead material just sort of pours out of it.
Did any of it get anywhere?
No.
Okay, good. All right. I'm going to remove myself from this huddle and just kind of move myself to a corner of the room here.
All right. So that would be op attacks or no?
Yeah,
Possibly, yeah.
2 ops?
Two out.
Okay.
I basically positioned it where if anyone tries to move away, they get at least 2.
So a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For it's kind of like this hard wooden hook that comes in for 11 piercing, have to 5 because you're raging.
Mhm.
And then 11 for a miss then.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Just standing.
As I'm going to yell, Sprout! And that'll be my turn.
If only Sprout had ears.
I know. She's not thinking. She just woke up.
Yeah, I gotcha. Brynja is asleep.
Correct. Do I have a roll to not be asleep, or am I just asleep?
You're just asleep until someone wakes you
Damn
up.
it, Janet. That's
Cold water, everybody.
just be on me. It's fine.
All right. So seeing all of this, moving in, this one's going to go ahead and try to get to blah 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 blah. Layla,
Who is?
the one that can.
There's like 3, 4.
Show them and
5.
let's do it.
Okay, so 1.
Okay. No, just the one. One's going right now. So like
Isn't that the one I killed?
you didn't kill it. I said it's all. It was very.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Poppy will go in.
Okay, so we do that one. So that one.
What, you didn't name them as I have, Matt?
Well, I did. 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Okay. So like this kind of fist forms in and hits you, and spores come up and around as well for 8 bludgeoning damage and 8 poison damage.
Oofta.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Nom 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 nom. Mushrooms.
14.
14 makes it. Next.
Oh, I should put Brynja sleeping. Hold on.
You see the one that you had hit here. The damage you deal seems to all kind of like fill in as like a hyper generating spores as it looks at you. Are they the only one within 10 feet?
Oh, which one?
The Hulk.
Yes.
That's the only one within 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Can it maneuver so it can have more targets within 10 feet?
Well, does it want the down person?
No.
How much movement does it have?
There's a total of 30.
Yeah, it can go right between the two.
So what does it get?
Hilda and
Okay. Okay. So it begins to spin around and can make simultaneous attacks.
yes,
So that is... Oh, that's going to be a 10 and miss both of you. And then it'll just go ahead and swing 2 more times at Layla here for 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Actually, I'm gonna give it disadvantage with my reaction.
Okay. Got it. That brings it down to a 25 to hit.
That will still hit. It's going great, guys.
Let's see if the second one hits you too.
It's almost like
5.
Will tried to warn y'all.
And that is 11 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 2 poison damage.
Okay.
And you are poisoned.
Well, I mean, it's not great, but I'm still up, so not looking good, but I'm up.
All right. You tell me which one that it can get here with the spear.
Well, on the plus side, the Hulk just blocked his path, so he's just gonna turn around and go after Nala.
Okay. Runs to Nala with its spear, only for a 13.
Miss.
All right. And then the dog.
The dog already went. The doggy already went.
Alrighty. Then Torhilda.
Back there.
Yikes! All right.
Yeah.
Where
On the Hulk.
where am I in relation to Brynja?
She is right here, and you are right.
Okay. And it's a full action to wake her.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta do that.
All right, you can see how you wake her up.
I just grab her by the back of the neck and stand her on her feet. It's like, now is not the time to be sleeping. Wake up.
Perfect. So Brynja is able to get consciousness.
Yipe, yipe.
On her feet too.
Yeah, I stood her up. All right.
I mean, that's very rude of you. You could have at least sent her a text, letting her know you weren't going to show up.
Or some flowers, or
I love you, idiot.
All right. And so that leaves me with a bonus action. I'm going to pop out Svanhilda.
Where you want her?
In between her and whoever's hurt. In between these guys and Layla. I want her defending Layla.
Okay, let's go for it.
So that if anybody tries to get to Layla, they're gonna have to get through Svan first.
Nice. Very cool. Is that it?
That's action, bonus action. I guess I could move. Where is good
You'll
to
have
move?
a Hulk attack and then 2 others.
Is there any way I can maneuver without getting an op attack?
No.
No. All right, I'm going to stay put. All right. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but it's what I did.
All right. So I saw you had a few violet ones move.
Violet?
Yeah, right?
I got 1 Violet right there.
Okay.
Do you want him to move in?
Yep.
Okay, he's going after the other Hilda.
Okay, so going after the shadow. Let's see, what do they get today? They get 1 attack today.
the other Hilda.
Yep.
Look, I keep getting them confused.
Svanhilda.
It's this Hilda, it's that Hilda, it's some Hilda.
All right, so now it goes, and then I need another one, tinier.
Let's go with Angry Red. Angry Red can attack Layla.
Okay, so they get 3 attacks. There we go. 14. That misses Layla.
Yes,
And a 21.
that will hit.
And dirty 20.
That will also hit.
So that is 2 necrotic, and then another 2 necrotic for 4.
I am still up. Somehow.
All right. Then,
I have like 6 that haven't moved yet.
all right, you have the sovereign there.
Oh, you wanted me to put the king out?
Yeah, he's in on this.
I didn't know he was out. Okay, here's the king.
Nice.
King is gonna be right on Brynja.
All right. So going for Brynja, we'll do. So bad. It sprays spores on Brynja. Give me a con save.
Con save coming. Con save says lucky me 19.
19, that'll make it. They're kind of try to hit you with their fist. Only for a 9 with a miss.
He's a king. He's never good at anything.
And then this would be the one that originally sprayed them.
Oh, who's the original one?
It would have been somewhat close to Brynja.
We'll say it's guitar. Yes, he has a guitar.
Like you did.
Perfect.
We'll make it-
Okay. It's going to spray its slumber spores on you for a con save.
Good. Yep, here we go. How can I fuck stick? 16.
16 makes it. And it tries to hit you with its fist
Oh, God.
for 22 to hit.
22 hits.
This PTSD.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
5
Right.
bludgeoning and 13 poison. And then a 14 for a miss, I think.
Correct.
Right. And then the last mushroom.
I feel like we're missing some. How many mushrooms am I supposed to have out here? We'll make it
75.
big. We'll make it big red in the back against the real Hilda.
Okay, going against real Hilda here. And that is 15 to hit.
Miss.
All right. Then up to Layla.
All right. First thing, I'm going to use a bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Nice.
Hard idea.
Because I am currently at 3 hit points, so I'm not sure if it'll necessarily help me much, but that is a total of 9, so almost max. And then as my action, I'm going to do a 2nd level spell of Bless on all of us,
Ooh.
because these saves, all of these saves, suck. So now everyone gets a d4 on their saves and attack rolls.
Thank you.
Because I've... this is too close to having to make saves.
And
And
that's
do I
per,
get it?
per round, right? Not per turn?
Just straight up.
Okay.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yes, every time. So, every roll.
There we go. Anything else?
I can't run away without getting an op attack, can I?
No.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna be there.
You have a bonus action, right? Oh no, you bonus action potion. That's what.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So then we're gonna go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back with Nala's turn.
Woohoo!
Sorry, Will.
Eat spores.
All right, here we go. Return with Mighty Nala.
All right. Who's this little peppermint in front of me?
He's the one with the spear that missed you. Look at his pretty little spear.
All right.
He was like, ah!
Well,
He's got a little shield too.
see if we can cut him up. Put him in some.
Still?
Yeah.
Like
All
some
right.
boxes, like for hors d'oeuvres or what?
I don't know. So she raises up her great axe, smirks, and brings it down with everything.
When chat needs to tell us which colored mushrooms are poisonous. Before she cuts them up and puts them in stew.
So with everything, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Poor little guy. It's okay. I still love
That'll
you.
be 27 thunder damage.
Holy
All right.
shit.
How do you kill it?
I just slice him in half, and he just
Nice.
becomes 2 pieces of mushroom ready for a pizza pie.
Rotten mushroom everywhere.
Hi.
How far am I from the next guy up?
5, 10, 15.
Oh, perfect. I'm still within swinging distance. So I bring it up again, and I crash it down with everything I've got on the next guy
This
here.
one had the sword right there.
Yeah, that's my little dirty hairy one.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Dirty Harry.
Look at the hat! It's got it all over
That's
his face.
amazing. That's amazing.
22 to hit.
That's going to hit.
That one does 24 thunder.
How do you want to kill it?
I'm gonna slice him in half. Another one ready for that pizza pie.
These guys, okay?
And then I'm gonna move up to get within 15 feet of Big Red up there and use my last attack as a bonus action.
For the record, that one is named Big Red.
So I want to make sure I'm still 15 feet away from them.
There you go.
All right. And I will swing it down with the D4. So that's a dirty 20.
5 Big Red.
Yeah, dirty 20 will hit.
What, baby?
All right. Let's see what
Hit for
happens
what?
here. So that's 27 thunder.
Do we say, was Big Red the one that started it?
No, that was Banjo.
Okay. Cool. All right. Then, what was your damage again there?
27 thunder.
All right, that'll kill it.
And slice of it half. Ready for the pizza pie. And that's going to end my turn as I stand there smirking. Licking my lips.
Is Big Red dead? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Bye, Big Red.
And
Hey,
that's my
Saya, you can have Big Red now. She's dead.
Okay, Brynja.
Being awake suddenly and upright suddenly and confused suddenly, Brynja does her usual trick where she wakes up from an odd situation and suddenly casts a spell you haven't seen before. She snaps her fingers and a fire elemental shows up between the 2 mushroom caps in front of her. And the fire elemental,
I gotta go get a fire elemental.
sorry, give it a pause.
No, I'll go get him.
Fire elemental who has at least 2 touch attacks reaches out and touches in the kindest possible not AT&T way the 2 mushroom caps it's between. So, first attack, if you're ready.
All right, and you said just the ones where that it's by?
Yeah, so in front of me there are two mushroom. Well, there were by previous camera angle. Let's verify that. At
It's
least
Swing and Banjo.
Okay.
right between the 2 mushroom caps. Yes, the big ones.
Let's see. I will give you this guy because I like him.
That's lovely. Yes, please. That please. At least two local yokels nearby to touch in the fiery sense of touching.
Yes.
Okay, so two different
Take
attacks.
Banjo.
Yeah, 2 different attacks. So the general idea with the fire elemental is if they land in the attack, you do D10 damage every round afterwards unless you waste your turn putting the fire out. So I actually want to use that to make sure they burn and burn and burn as much as possible.
Absolutely.
So first attack, that'd be D20 plus 6, I think. Let me double check that. Yep. Womp womp. First attack on the closest is going to be... Jesus Christ. 19 plus 6 is 25 to hit.
That hits.
And damage is going to be 2d6 plus... Let me double check that. 2d6 plus 3. So first damage is going to be... $11 damage to the first one.
All right. And then they light on fire.
Yep.
Nice.
And then second strike, different critter. It's going to be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And then damage is going to be... Womp womp. Oof. 14 damage.
That's King and that was King Matt.
Okay.
The other one was Banjo.
All right.
King and Banjo.
And then next turn, so the turn, they take additional damage based on the carryover fire damage. So that's my action to attack from the elemental I just summoned, and then I have no valid bonus action, so I'm good. Stay put.
Okay. That's good. And then, all right. So we got the ones here again. There are departments.
Where do you want me to start?
Whichever.
Okay, then Little Angry will hit Layla. This is
Alright.
Little Angry of front red.
Okay, so going to Layla. That is. Oops.
Well, nobody's moving. That.
Yep, that misses. I will need a con save, Layla.
Okie dokie.
At least you're blessed.
Yup. Dirty 20.
Good. And then we'll go to the Hulk.
He can hit either the real Hilda or Layla.
You'll go for both.
Oh, no.
So he'll do his one attack that targets 2 for a 23 to hit.
It's been my turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction. Give it disadvantage.
Okay, nice.
Because it's on 2 of us, so hopefully, it's good use.
It goes down to an 11.
Yes. So it misses
Oh,
me.
that's money. Is that for me as well?
Yeah, so it's 11 to both of you.
I love you, Layla.
Using its fist, it tries to get Layla for 18 to hit.
That hits.
Right. So it's going to re-poison you.
Rude.
For that is 10 bludgeoning damage and 8 poison.
I'm down.
Okay.
And we've lost Bless.
Alright, we got a guy kind of had the wooden hook.
The wooden hook, he can punch the ghost.
Okay, goes to Svanhilda for 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Um,
And so she's gone. She only has 1 hit point.
yeah. Then Torhilda.
You're just chilling out now.
Oh, my turn?
Yes.
I run over to Layla.
That's gonna be one attack.
Okay.
From whom?
Banjo.
From Banjo. Here we go.
You guys like that I make Matt have to say stupid words?
Is that
Yes.
23 to hit?
Yes, please.
23. Shield.
Oh, very good.
Fuck you, Banjo.
Go ahead.
Okay. I move into her space and pick her up. And what is around me?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are any allies around me?
Brynja is right behind you.
I move away from Brynja towards into the middle of the mushrooms,
Okay.
10 feet away.
Okay.
Thunderstep.
Oh, damn. That's
Let's
over
get out.
5, right?
Let's get out of here, sweetheart. Everything in a 10-foot radius gets to make a Constitution saving throw, and we teleport up to 90 feet. Let's go stand behind Nala.
That's a good plan. Nat, that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Everyone except Banjo and King.
So that's a
Okay.
Constitution 17 saving throw.
Also, very cool that you can actually fireman carry.
Nice. Okay,
Sorry.
so
Did you say fireman carry?
About stupid things.
all right. And what's the damage that has to go across them?
3d10.
Is it half, or if they get it, do they get done?
That's a very good question. Half on a half as much on a save. So,
Okay.
So the damage is that's a pretty good roll. That's a 27 damage, full damage, half on a save.
Nice.
Also, as a quick
Good shit.
note, I was just rereading this shape changer thing because I fell unconscious. It's only if I die that I automatically revert.
Oh,
Okay,
you
then
fucker.
you're-
Nobody's seen or felt me as a bug.
Your secret is safe. And I don't know if they are pushed. I don't think so. I'm trying to read the spell real quick. I don't
I
used to,
thought that
but I think that's all it does. And then I guess I will lay her down behind Nala. And can I give a potion as a bonus action?
No.
No, I have to wait. Okay.
Damn.
All right. So she's behind me and Nala.
Okay. So
And- I guess for my bonus action, I'll reapparate
perfect.
Spawn
Just one sec.
and
Ah!
Should be gone.
throw her back into the fray.
Weapon gone? Did you went down?
Okay. Doggy's gone.
Bye, doggy.
So here's it. Banjo and the Sovereign are up. The Hulk is up, and then the kind of vicious red one,
Angry.
Angry's up. Everyone else is dead.
Okay, come on, cauliflower head.
You cleared the field.
Is that my lunch today?
Toothpick and March.
You know, mushroom and sausage pizza with a little hot honey is really good.
I did a joke.
March. I spent time with these guys. Okay.
That much shows, yes.
Yeah, it's fun. Go ahead. Hey guys, there's only 4 left.
All right, then we'll go to the king. Who are they nearby?
Brynja still, but they're also on fire.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. On fire, what do they take on their turns?
Beginning of turn, it's D10 damage unless they waste an entire fucking turn putting the fire out.
Okay, it's 5 damage. You said.
No, it's D10.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the d10. They're gonna just go.
You got it. Womp womp. This one ends up being boop. 5 damage.
Okay.
It's the take damage or waste your turn perspective that I actually appreciate.
Yeah. That has got to get some on there. All right. So, got the king. It's gonna. So Brinius are right there.
Yep.
Gonna go ahead and do a spore attack. Give me a con save.
Why do you hate Brynja so much?
You got it. Constantly coming up. Let's just roll raw. 12. I lose.
12 makes it.
Wow. Impressive.
Okay.
Sometimes you get lucky when you go raw. Sometimes
You keep
not.
telling me that. You keep telling me that. I'm so confused.
Okay. 18 to hit.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Hits.
Brynja.
Yes. Yep. Hits.
Okay. Okay, so that is 7 poison damage and a 10 bludgeoning.
Got it.
All right.
Bloody.
Okay. It's going to start punching you with its fists. 12 misses. 18?
18 hits.
Right, for 3 bludgeoning and 11 poison.
14 total. Got it.
That's going to do another spore for a con save.
Con save is a. Ooh, nice. 21.
Very good. Layla, death save.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Okay. Nala.
All right. How far is the king from me right now?
From you?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30? Okay. Ooh, decisions. I feel like that's a bigger problem. So I'm going to move 15 feet toward them so that I can take a swing.
If you're asking why I did the weird angle, it's so that you're not right up against the hull.
Yeah. All right. Gonna throw everything I got and see what happens here. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Woo!
So I will be adding some stuff to this roll. Right. All right. 63 thunder.
God damn!
Nice.
Fuck.
Gonna go ahead and attack him again.
How do you want to kill him first?
Oh, never mind. So yeah,
Fire!
I slice his head off so that his head still is out there.
Kill the king.
And right after that, I'm going to turn my attention onto the guys that are closest to Layla. So starting with that guy with the hat on,
Okay.
I will.
The Hulk, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him.
There we go.
All right, it's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that is 27 thunder.
Very good. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Yep. It's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay, so there's going to be Nala and Tor. Please.
Do what?
Con save.
Con save. Okay. I haven't used my inspo, so I'll
Con
use
save.
that.
Oh, Svanhilda con save.
Oh, because it's Svan right there. Yeah, Svan wouldn't
You-
actually have to do that. So it's just
Matt.
Nala.
You cut out for a second. Like there's a slight audio interrupt. Con saved on who?
Nala.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and use a luck point just in case. Oh yeah. It's a 24.
Okay. That passes. Just going to continue with your turn.
All right. So now I have another attack, so I'm going to try to attack that thing again.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna use a luck point. See if I can hit it. I cannot hit it. It's a 10. Wait, yeah, it's a 14. I'm sorry.
14. Yep, that will miss. Gets caught up in the spores.
Yep. All right. So after that, how far is that thing from me right now?
Which one?
The one I just attacked.
Hulk? He is 10.
10. And I have no idea what his reach is. So I'm gonna try to stay within 10 feet and just move myself back toward the area to make it so that he'd have to pass by me to get to Layla. And that'll be my turn.
You got it. Go to Brynja.
All right. So I don't recall whether or not the fire elemental actually smacked the appropriate smackage so far. Just let me know. Should we attack for the fire elemental or no?
You can do the elemental, yeah.
Cool. So first attack,
Mm-hmm.
dirty 20 to hit.
All right, this is the elemental.
Correct.
Yep. That hits.
Damage is a 9.
Okay, this goes after Banjo.
Banjo's on fire!
Still on fire? I hope so. Yeah. Second attack with within range would be 19 to hit,
That hits as well.
and then damage is 10 damage.
Okay. For both hits, or is that just the one?
Just the one.
Okay, what was the other damage that hit? 'Cause they did-
Previous damage was, I think, a 6.
Nice. Perfect.
That
Anything
speaks
else?
to the elemental, and then my own damage. Well, we'll see. I still have concentration to hold up. Can't do X, can't do Y. So if I next to me is Banjo, obviously, and then the huge mushroom.
Hulk is 10 from you.
10 from me. Okay, cool. So Banjo's next to me, and then Hulk is 10 from me. Cool.
Yeah, and then Little Red is way up here.
Yeah, excellent. Things that don't require concentration. I'm gonna do the weirdest thing you've seen in a while, and cast Dissonant Whisper. No, I can't cast. I didn't cast actually. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on Hulk
Dissonant Whispers? Very nice.
with 17.
Okay. That is a 3.
10 damage.
Nice.
Actually, I want to say put.
That's psychic.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Noticeably, there is not a no spore releasing for psychic damage.
Meaning they take the damage, they don't actually respond. Okay, interesting. All right. I'll stay put.
Got it. All right. Talk to me about Angry Red.
You're gonna go for Ghost or Nala? You pick.
I'll run up to Nala. All right. It'll have a con save from Nala as it throws its spores.
Okay. 22.
Very good. Try to hit with its fist for 18.
That hits.
All right. Then that's 12 bludgeoning, half to 6. And then 5 poison.
Okay. All right.
You are raging. Friendly reminder.
All right. The Hulk begins to heal a bit.
Now screw him.
Then I guess Nala's right there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to step up to her.
He's got 10-foot reach.
Oh, good move.
That's what I figured.
Not moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the mound. out of the way.
But Svanhild's right there too, right? This
I'm sorry, what?
Svanhild's right there.
Ghost Hilda's there.
Yeah, she's right there. It looks like. Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
That's her.
I can't remember their name.
Well,
Really? Because,
You
you know,
mix up every week.
right.
perfect. Okay, so it'll do its reckless spin. Try to get Nala and Svan. For a dirty 20.
Yeah.
That hits.
All right.
Spawn's gone.
Okay. All right, then. For Nala, that is 12 bludgeoning, half to 6.
Yeah.
And then. Seven poison damage.
Okay.
It's taking its fist and hitting twice here. Yeah, for a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And then only a 14.
That misses.
Okay. So you are poisoned.
Okay.
And that is 12 bludgeoning, half to 6. And then 8 poison.
Okay.
Then Torhilda.
Ah! So giving a potion is an action.
Yes.
Okay. So for my main action, I will pull out my newly brewed greater potion of healing
Nice.
and give that to Layla for 14.
Very cool.
Nice.
And for my bonus action, I will bring out Svanhilda and position her, I guess, right behind Nala. So if they try to move past Nala, she's gonna.
Flanking, please. Flanking.
Okay, she's a construct,
Oh,
so
she can't flank.
She can't flank.
Sorry.
Yeah, she can't provide
Sorry.
flanking.
Yeah, she's not really there.
Like me.
Yeah, unfortunately. But she can take opportunity attacks and push people back. So she's going to guard Layla.
Nice.
And I think Tor, with her movement, now that Layla's on her feet, is going to come forward. Where can I come?
Do you want to get flanking?
Yeah. She would do whatever. I don't
Okay,
see.
Red it is.
Yeah, she would do whatever like makes sense tactically. She's a smarter fighter than I am. Yeah.
Angry Red it is. Man.
Angry Red, yeah. So Twin is guarding Layla while Layla catches her breath, and Tor's getting back in the fray. Let's do this.
Let's go. Right. So, are you taking attacks or no?
She's already used her bonus.
We used
action
everything.
and
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I fed the healing potion as my main action.
Perfect. Okay, Banjo.
Well, he's on fire.
Yep.
And
So,
then Brynja's close.
Extra D10, right?
Flaming Banjo, that's a band, right?
It is, yes.
What was the damage for the fire?
D10.
Okay, you want me to roll it?
Your choice, but I can roll it. either
Usually
way.
have you roll the damage. It's easier.
You got it. Cool. That's a quick boop. 4.
All right. Oh. All right. So looking over there, yeah. It'll put some spores onto Brynja.
Mm-hmm. Can't say.
Yes.
I'm gonna burn inspiration if there's one available. Is there one?
I think so.
I mean, we got 4 at the start. I don't know how many have been used.
It
I
doesn't
think
help.
only one.
It's a 9.
Yeah, I feel like only one was used.
I used
have
one.
a 9.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
there's
2.
2 or 3. I think that might have been the last one because I've heard it a few times.
I'm so screwed.
But yeah, all right, you fall asleep.
Do I lose concentration?
Yes.
Then the fire elemental goes away.
Okay.
Oh, come
And
on. It's
fuck.
okay.
Perfect. And then sounds good. Then it's going to attack while Brynja is asleep, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To get its
I can do.
advantage.
He's still on fire, though.
Yes. A 10 for a miss.
Man, that
And
fire is
then-
real confusing.
Yeah, the fire's like, ah! And then a natural 20.
Yep.
For 9 bludgeoning damage.
Got it. Close to death, not quite.
And 19 poison.
And Brynja is very close down.
Okay. And then Layla.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead, move my spiritual weapon and smack at somebody, because that's still up. even though I passed out.
Oh, good job.
That's 16 to hit.
And that's at whom again?
As whoever's
Oh,
still up.
it was the Hulk. That's where it was by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So 16 hits the Hulk.
Ooh, that's really fucking good. That's a total of 20 damage
Ooh.
of force damage.
All right. So. Bulk here. Where to go? So roll D4 for me.
2.
2. Okay. In that case, Nala. You will take 8 poison damage as the spores push out. All right, Layla, so your turn.
Yep.
You want to stand up?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stand up. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
And let's go with I'm gonna just go with third level cure wounds on myself because I would like to stay up. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Nala.
All right. Not going to use great weapon since I'm poisoned. So I will just try to hit the one that's being flanked for a regular roll.
Got it.
It's 27 to hit.
That hits.
And that one does 24 thunder.
Nice.
All right. I will go ahead and take a second attack on that one. It's another 27 to hit.
That hits.
That one does 15 thunder. And just looking at what I got. Okay, I got a healing thing on here, so I'll take that real quick. That's 44. I'll get 16 back. All right. I'm going to move myself so that I am within 5 feet of both of those creatures. So just kind of put me in between them. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Okay. So, sorry, the one you just hit did die.
Oh, well, then never mind. Hold on. I got to go back then.
To go back to the 10 feet.
Yeah, no, I got to go back because I don't want to use my healing potion now. Okay, so now I will attack this one.
Okay.
Regular attack. Oh, but that's going to be disadvantage, isn't it? Oh, well.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. Whoops. Did not mean to roll it that quickly. Let's see. I'm going to use my last luck point. Oh, come on. Same thing. It's only a 12.
Valiant.
And go ahead.
Even because you rolled a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Even taking the other disadvantage die?
What other disadvantage die?
When you lock, you roll bow. Don't you?
Yeah. So disadvantage,
Yeah.
you roll 2 die.
Right.
If one of those was high, luck automatically makes you take that high one.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. When you luck on disadvantage, you actually have super advantage.
So in that case, I actually rolled a 28 to hit.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Luck is
All right. Let's go ahead. And actually, I need to check something anyway, because that means if I take the other one, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was a crit. So I need to re-roll another 12. I'm gonna add some stuff to this roll.
Let me check my pants real quick.
All right, so hold on. So far that's 24 plus 11 is 35 plus 15 is 50 thunder damage.
50. Okay. It looks bad, but still up.
All right, so I will go ahead and move myself up to be within 5 feet of it so that I get any opportunity attack if it tries to get around.
Got 4. A little bit before that movement.
If you were talking, you broke up. I had no idea what you said.
Sorry, I'm sorry about that. I need a D4 from you.
Oh. Hold on. Just roll it. It's a 4.
4. All right. Give me a con save.
All right. It's 25.
Very good. All right. And Brenya, death save.
Rolling it set up shortly. Hang on 2 seconds. Boom. Let's see why it's annoying. Let's do the D20. 19 is a success.
Okay, yes. And then... So, gain a little bit of HP back. Okay. In that case, it rips off a piece off its chest and throws it in between Torhilda and Nala. And I need con saves.
Ew, gross.
Some kind of like area effect off it, or
Yeah,
like
it
what?
comes off and it explodes into this green gas.
It's nat 20, 27.
14 total for me.
Okay. So then, Torhilda, yeah, kind of like a little bit of a grenade. So Torhilda, that would be 27 poison damage.
Ouch.
And you're poisoned. And then that is half, so 13 poison for Nala.
Okay. I am bloodied.
I'm just going to try to hit Nala with its fist. That is for a 19 to hit.
Yep.
All right. That's 9 bludgeoning, half to 4. Then 7 poison.
All right.
Then Torhilda.
Ah! Okay. So I'm poisoned. So what does that mean for me? I have disadvantage.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. But I also have pack tactics. So would it be a straight roll?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to attack the big scary mushroom who I don't like with an Eldritch Blast. 12. I assume
12
that misses.
Yep.
All right, let me try again. All right, you're dead to me. Give me this dice. Okay, let me try again. 14 plus 9, 23.
That hits.
That'll work better. What is this? A D10 plus 5. 3 and 5 is 8 points of damage, and I shove him back 10 feet.
Okay.
Ow! I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but he is now in Fire Banjo's spot.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
on fire.
All right, so that was 2 of them, and he's still next to Nala. Is that correct?
He's 5 from Nala now.
5 from Nala. Okay,
10
so
feet.
5 is.
Sorry.
Oh, he's 10 feet from Nala. Okay. That would give me disadvantage. So I actually don't want to push him then.
Okay, so you choose not to push them. That's fine. Yeah, your character knows how their stuff works. Perfect.
Yeah. And so I'm going to action surge.
Nice.
Do it again. 9 and 9 is 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Come on, baby. Give me a good one here. Let me try this dice. 6 and 5, 11 points of damage. And then the last.
How do you want to kill it?
Yay! So Svan's not even here, so it's just pure crimson rage straight
Nice.
through, sizzling, and it just encompasses him, and it just starts sizzling, and it just starts actually smelling kind of good. Yeah. Just like a little saute. And so can I redirect my last one? My last ray? Or do I only get
Yeah.
1 ray on action surge?
You get your full raise.
Get 2 rays on action surge. Okay. Then I'll direct my last ray on Flaming Banjo.
Mhm.
Such a cute name. 5 and 9, 14 to hit.
That hits. Sorry,
it
that
does.
misses that one.
It misses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That one gets
All
caught
right. That's fine. And I'm going to move over to Brynja with my movement. And try to get between Brynja and Banjo
Yep, that's just enough.
up.
and just try to. I'm not sure what the hooky thing is over there. I don't know.
Bring the sleep.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's a spiritual. Okay. I'm going to, but I've already used my action, so I can't wake her.
Well, Brynja is making
I
good
can't-
saves.
Right. I can't bonus action feed a potion.
Right.
So I'm just going to try to keep Banjo off of her. That's what I'm going to do. And I guess I'm going to put Svan in front of Nala in case Banjo tries to go for her. Is just Banjo left?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put Svan in front of Nala in case Banjo tries to go for her. Just start yelling. Okay.
Okay. In that case, it's going to throw Hilda there. Make a con save.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Come on, dealer, no whammies. Uh-oh. 12.
12. You fall asleep.
Oh no! Is anybody left awake?
Right.
I'm still up and awake.
Okay. Okay.
Is everybody else asleep right now?
I think Nala's still awake.
Almost.
I don't know what happens to Spawn. I think
I think
is it
Spawn goes away.
unconscious? I think Spawn disappears. Yeah.
Nice fun.
So Layla's way over there. All right. With that, then they're actually gonna, move their 20 feet away, and then go nope. Dun, 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 dun.
Do 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 do.
And Layla.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Brynja. And let's go with 3rd level Cure Wounds on her.
Excellent. How many points?
That many. 16.
16. Fuck yeah. All boss.
So that's my action. Bonus action, I guess I'll just spiritual weapon wait, where'd they go? Are they leaving?
They did go somewhat far away.
Okay, I'll leave them. I'll let them go then. I'm gonna not use my bonus action because I already cast a leveled spell. So, yeah. So that's my action and movement, I guess,
Got it.
to get up to
Nala.
Brynja.
Alright, Nala goes within 15 feet of Banjo. She's still poisoned, so these are disadvantaged, so no great weapon on these. Yuck. Oh, that's so Nala shrinks to baby Nala.
Oh,
And misses. She will attempt to strike again. That's a 15.
that will just hit.
All right.
I need
So-
baby Nala to take it out.
This is not good damage at all. That's 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
How are they looking?
Still up.
Crap. All right. Bonus action. I'm going to take a healing potion because I need it badly right now. So I'll take my 4d4 this turn,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Got it. Then Brynja.
How safe are so? First things first. It's only the one fucking mushroom creature we have to deal with, right?
Yeah.
How sick or dangerous is it? It's in trouble. It's super healthy. It's like
Yeah, I mean, it's bloodied.
Brynja is annoyed, like pissed off. Like her general consensus is like she's tired of this bullshit. Just like, all right. Second question: these mushroom people, ignoring System of a Down jokes, do they seem to be relatively wise or intelligent, or just strong?
They don't seem to be overly wise or intelligent, I'd say.
Don't seem to be overly wise or intelligent, right?
Correct.
Cool. So Brynja snaps her fingers and says, "You, turtle, now. Polymorph." That's a whiz 17 save. And she walks up and just scoops up the turtle in her hand. Like, picks up the turtle.
Yep, they are a turtle.
I'm not gonna go get you a turtle.
That's fine. She holds her in her hand, looks around, looks at the rest of the populace, the people in the field, and says, "This one, give me a moment. Give me a moment, please. This is aggravating and frustrating. Yes, this is. Yeah, I will sit on this moment for a few." And she walks away with a turtle in her fucking hand.
Nice. Just walking away with the turtle. In that case, we can leave initiative.
Isn't someone still on death saves?
Oh, that's right.
No.
No.
No,
No,
I healed
I'm just
Brynja.
sleeping. I'm just sleeping.
Oh, okay. The spores. Got it. Okay.
I'm
Someone should maybe wake me up, but or let me sleep. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, we'll run up to wake you up. Delta.
What I miss? What I miss? Where? She's got her battle axe ready. Where are they?
I think, well, all but the turtle is down.
Turtle? What turtle?
It's a long story.
Oh,
And I shrank again. That's wonderful.
oh, I see. Yeah, and Spawn is gone.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
and I have no idea where Sprout is, and I'm a little worried now.
I'll start looking around for Sprout.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh,
I will
whoops.
help to give you
Thank
advantage.
you. Layla, can you help us look for Sprout? Layla, look for Sprout.
Layla will help look for Sprout.
Can we help Layla look for Sprout?
Yes. I'll walk around looking for Sprout.
My eyesight is very poor.
Okay.
Mine, not so much.
I know you
So,
have sharp
pers-
eyes.
Perception check.
Yes.
21.
Okay. Look back and you can see where it looks like there's pieces that match Sprout's colors that have been cut off. Though it looks like the roots and vines as though they were struggling
Crap.
and dragged. And you can actually see those pieces have been like planted in the wall and such things and might be growing to more sprouts. And following it, though, you see what seems to be kind of the core. They're thinner. And a lot of them has been kind of removed. And then you do hear, as you see them, you hear above as this reptilian form climbs down in front of them. Stop!
What?
You do not come near this one.
Sprout?
Yes.
I
He
just
is
went.
kept for the next crop.
What? No,
Fox. Yes.
they didn't do anything wrong. Please, why don't you allow us to take Sprout with us?
No. You have murdered the crop. We have to
No.
regrow the crop.
We did not murder anyone. We were attacked. We intended to go through here peacefully and kindly, and we were attacked. I am asking you within yourself. You know what I'm saying is true because you're highly intelligent. Please don't do this to Sprout.
And I'm helping. Why? How could you allow your crop to do this? This is crazy. They attacked us.
Yes.
You have no control over your crop.
The foul wind corrupts. This one is not corrupted. This
He was
one
our
must be
friend.
for the new crop.
Oh,
What can we trade you for him?
wait, Torhilda, I think, if I'm not mistaken, though I want to. I think what they're saying is Sprout is the only one not corrupted, and that's why they want Sprout to help with the next group to come here, so that they aren't like these. But
Good
what-
news, bad news is bad news. The Sprout we knew is no more. Good news, it looks like there will be several Sprouts eventually.
Can we talk to Sprout? Say our goodbyes. It's our tradition.
Kind of looks a bit doubtful. You can see as it moves, there is like the core. They're cut up, but like Sprout still moves their eyes as it stands and says, "You stay there." And the spores goes, you may communicate." As the spores go out, and as you know, this thing stands in the spores, so it is able to understand and hear everything you communicate. You understand how the spores work, but you are able to communicate telepathically through the spores again.
Sprout?
Hi.
Are you in pain?
A little.
Sprout, everything I said about you is true. You are the bravest. But you're also our friend. I want to know from you what you want.
Oh, I was a bad friend.
No.
I didn't understand. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I told you that there are humanoids who are not so good, and I suppose that goes for all types of creatures, but you have restored my faith in your people.
Mm.
No matter what you decide, I will always return your royalties. If you'd like to hear your song.
Yours is breaking up, Jackie.
Oh, if you'd like to hear your song, I would be happy to share it for you.
Okay.
And so she will sing in her mind the tune of Sprout the Brave.
So, go ahead and, with advantage, because Torhilda's helping, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, I'm still poisoned though, aren't I? Or did that go away?
That would go away by now.
Okay. Okay. Oh, 30.
Nice. So you sing the song and see this Drake look. That song was beautiful. You have a heart for this one.
Yes.
They kind of go over and they take their claw, and you can see they dig up a bit where there's more pieces of Sprout, and they kind of take their claws a piece. And they come close and begin to try to hand it, that you may take a piece of him, of them.
I check to make sure that's what Sprout wants.
They kind of nod.
Damn you, Matt, making me cry over a mushroom.
And yet, here we are.
I will take.
And really what Nala sees that they can Sprout is just fear. You get a sense that Sprout knows how dangerous this thing is. And doesn't want their friends in danger. And coming this close to it, Nala, you can sense the magic coming off of it. It's not weak. But it's hard to say. They say I'll only be lonely until the other ones grow.
And I look at the others. Is there some magic we can use to try to check in? I'm very sorry, Sprout. But I think we all will pass through here again many times.
Just, I don't know what the laws will be. Be careful. They might try to do it again.
Well, whatever happens, Sprout, these will be your people. And much like all of us were thrust with that type of responsibility, so also will you. And as long as you care for those who will follow, I think they will be like you. And I think they will be stronger than ever. And above, in this way of the sun, the world will know you. That I can promise. And they will sing your song.
Kind of nod. They sing my song.
Yes. And if you ever feel lonely, just know, above, the people will know you and think of you.
Okay.
Does he have any hands?
Yeah, there's just some hands left.
Okay. So I take out my best dream catcher and I press it into his hands. I say, this will help you have pleasant dreams. And if you think of us, you can dream of us. And that's how we'll stay connected.
They take it kind of painfully as their body hurts. Thank you. I'll dream of you.
And I look at the dragon thing. Can't you ease his pain?
Looks at them. No. He will be in more suffering before the end of the day. We will need to take more pieces, but we will be as careful as we can. A new crop must be established. And you can hear in them that they went from that broken language to talking like you've earned a little bit of their respect.
I don't know. Is this what you want, Sprout?
And they kind of shiver, and it's that same... almost like they're more afraid of all of you if you try to... afraid for all of you if you would try to make this not happen.
So like
So they're terrified of this thing.
This is
Yes,
this is the
but-
process. This is how it goes. So
But I'm not terrified of it because I don't have the sense God gave a goose.
Yeah. So I'm trying to say, so like the only thing you can read off Sprout is they don't want their friends hurt, and so it would be reasonable to assume that Sprout might have wanted to leave with you, maybe, but the last thing they want is you to get hurt over them. That's the read you get. Whatever you want to do with that read is up to you. But that's
How many lizards are there?
Yeah, the mushrooms coming with us.
Here.
Mushrooms coming with us.
Oh man,
no.
Mhm.
There we go.
He has big, cute
He
eyes.
is not
He's coming with
responsible
us.
if you pursue this course. of
Yeah,
action.
yeah. No.
I feel like the story
No.
beat
No.
is so important here, and I'm yeah, just
Brittany leans forward and says to at least for Hilda, there is natural consequence to process. Process is normal. We all become fertilizer eventually. It is probably helpful for you to understand for the first time in a long time that these processes, perturbations, these ways in which we get churned into soil and then born, and then soil, and then born again. These are natural processes. I sit and contemplate the device you found yesterday, and I think about this in terms of the long running ways in which the circle of life is expressing itself. I don't think saving this one thing one time will ever actually solve the problem. What I am saying to you, and I am rambling here obviously, is that the process continues whether you intervene or don't. It doesn't matter. Well, less cynically, you can affect what you can affect or don't. But fundamentally, I think our statement, our movement here is not going to change anything. That probably feels very hollow and shallow. I apologize. It is the way I've seen this world so far for the last couple hundred years, but fundamentally, we have to let things go.
Nala
Is that harsh?
takes out her dagger and cuts out a strand of her hair, and will make sure it's okay with the dragon because they didn't want us to get too close, but intend to let Sprout have it in his tiny little mushroom hand.
So interesting. So they're reading some of your stuff, so I think they're going to kind of take in their claws the hair and hand it to Sprout.
Okay.
Because I think the same struggle you're feeling and we're saying, I think that's reading a little on your faces.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and Nala being smaller has a harder time masking that. She's both angry, sad, just all over the place.
Yeah.
Tor looks to each of the party members, Layla, Nala. Brynja's made it clear where she stands. She sort of raises her eyebrows at Layla and Nala and looks at Sprout.
Torhilda, I feel like if there was, I mean, I would be willing to die for it, but the problem is we are now responsible for all of those people too. And I don't know what the right answer is. I'm really just upset, and I don't know what to do. I just want this to be. I just don't want Sprout hurting so much. I want to take Sprout with us, but not if it means getting us all and those we're looking after killed. I don't
Looks at
know.
Layla.
I don't. I feel bad that our friend is in pain, but I am not sure there's much we can do about it.
Come on, Bog. You know this ends. You have always seen how this ends.
Thorhilda rummages in her bag again and pulls out a poultice and a necklace and puts it around Sprout's head. This will ease your pain. A little bit. It will help you think of happy times. And the more you think of happy times, the more your pain will lessen.
The Drake reaches back on into the almost like cave like shelves and takes what appears to be a metal container, though it does have several runes on it. This goes, you can take the path down. You may have as much breath as fits in this. With the breath, you may feed your peace. Do not let it touch the sun, or it will die.
I understood none of that, but I take the box.
Did it break up?
No, I'm dumb. I'm like, okay. They're handing me a box or something.
So they talked about the breath coming from below. Well, you guys,
Yeah.
that stuff. They're saying you can go collect some, and then with
Oh.
that you can raise the piece of Sprout that they gave you.
Oh, that's right. They gave us part of Sprout. Okay.
Right. That is,
wow.
and they're saying, but keep it away from the sunlight.
Okay. So
The
we need
piece
the
of
breath
Sprout.
to do that. Okay. So I take the box and I start. I give Sprout one more look. I'm sorry, my friend. And I turn around and I start continuing on the path down. And as I pass by Brynja, I shoulder check her and say, don't talk to me about the circle of fucking life.
Nala will say, please don't hate us, Sprout. I want to save you more than anything. I am a terrible friend. Maybe I'm one of the bad humanoids after all. But I will make sure this part of you is taken care of.
You're fine. I told you I'm a bad friend. I didn't understand.
No, you're a great friend. One of the best. And a great neighbor too. And thank you for not asking me why I'm suddenly so small. That was very considerate of you. And I will follow behind Thorhilda.
All right.
So, over her shoulder, having been check appropriately. Brynja looks at Torhilda and says, "When the time comes, you will know."
Talk to the hand. She's having none of it.
What's going on?
She's like, nope.
Talk to Sprout's hand.
All right. And do you want to further delve past? Well, you didn't get your rest,
No.
and you could attempt to have a rest here.
I feel like we need to get out of this area. I just want to get this sprout planted and get out of here.
Well, you can't plant the sprout until we get the
That's
breath.
right. We need the breath. Okay, so we probably should.
And we
rest.
we should probably rest first.
Okay.
I mean, you could try to leave town and go more into the caverns and find a place you're more comfortable with.
Yeah. That's a good idea, too.
Torhilda's just walking ahead with the box at full speed. Let's go. And she's
I got the box.
muttering
I got
to herself, "Circle fucking of life." What do you know?
Mm.
You fucking believe it? She's like she's talking. You don't necessarily see Spawn, but she's obviously talking to Spawn.
Sure.
And do you know what? And then she switches to twin speak. You don't know what she's saying, but you can guess.
Nala's trying to listen. She doesn't know if you're talking to her or talking to anyone. And then she just feels really bad. And so she's like, okay, I don't want Torhilda to kill me, so I'm going to stay back here.
Sometimes like they clearly have never had families.
Yeah, what do they know about the fucking circle of life? You could tell them a thing or two, couldn't you, Swan?
All right.
But she switches to twin speak. So.
Yeah. There's like that little bit back and forth that it goes.
Yeah, and then Spawn's trying to talk her down off the ledge, and
Yeah.
she says, "No."
So at first
That's-
times, I think
they're
it's
not
like is like yes, absolutely, yes, absolutely. They are our friends, and start to go, try to get her down.
Yeah, and you sort of hear the argument. Like
Uh,
she switched to twin speak, but you can tell that like Swan's trying to talk her down off the ledge, and she's not quite there yet. And like, no, well,
Nala,
maybe, but no. Just,
Nala assumes all of it's about her. So she's just like really emotionally distraught now.
Layla telepathically is gonna talk to Brynja because we both have telepathy, and so we don't need to actually talk to each other to have a conversation. So Layla's just gonna say, "I agree with what you said, but perhaps maybe not how or when."
Right. So less harsh words, perhaps, or like more baby talk versus like adult talk. What was the mistake? Tell me.
I mean,
please.
maybe not baby talk, but a little younger talk than what she did.
She was fundamentally incorrect in the way she framed the problem. No, you can speak, but we can talk real talk, right? I don't understand why she is so concerned about stupid Explain.
Again, I totally agree with you.
And yet.
But she
does not want to hear the words.
Yes.
That is the problem.
I think we've established now that you're not exactly the most tact with
I am not
conversation.
evil. I am not causing pain if unnecessary. Like,
I'm aware you're not doing it on purpose. I mean, we've had a couple of you've initiated a couple of discussions that have not gone well.
Layla's the middle child.
To be clear, I am not the most eloquent. Definitely, you are correct. But when truth needs to be told, I don't think I am a bad truth teller
No,
when necessary.
again, I don't think you said or did anything wrong. Just,
Mm.
you know, it's maybe take an extra second, assess situations
Mm.
in the future.
Okay.
Just an
Okay.
idea.
You,
I
you have good relative feedback. I appreciate those words very kindly. They are very pretty words. I will not discard them. I am simply saying that I don't know how to harness her energy in a positive way where she doesn't fucking kill herself or die in some stupid place.
yes, and I mean, to be totally honest with you, it was a mushroom that we met earlier today. I feel like the two of them did get very close to again a mushroom that they met this morning. Feel
But
like
it was cute.
you don't hear any of this.
Yeah, Nala just sees the two of you like looking at each other, and she assumes you're both mad at her. and so she's-
That was above the table, but it was cute.
Yes. Yeah. No. It was. She's like, it was a mushroom. It could talk and it had feelings, but mushroom they met this morning. It was. I feel like is a bit much, but hey, what do I know? I'm not sure if I would feel that way with most sentient people.
I will just say simply, Bug, that you are not wrong. I am probably wrong. This communication is not quite clear. I should do a better job of talking in that way, but saving them from harm seems like bigger important than the right pretty words. It's difficult to communicate. I think there is more harm ahead of us that we need to mitigate, abdicate, whatever Kate you choose. That it's worse ahead. We can do better.
I agree. I'm on your side here.
I changed my mind. Let's go
we
get.
will try. We will try. We'll try. You guys are like seeing like eyebrow fights between.
Yeah, you see some minor facial movements from Layla, but that's really it.
Yeah, she's got Torhilda talking in a weird language, and Brynja and Layla are just staring at each other. Nala is like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Layla will go over and pat Nala on the top of her head and say, "You did nothing wrong."
That's what you would say if I did something wrong.
Have you known me to ever lie?
I haven't known you that long, Layla.
I don't think I've ever told a single lie.
Is that a lie?
Do you want to make a check?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not good at it, so it sounds like perfect for me to make a check.
Well, my total check is an 8.
Mine's a 9.
Among infants.
Yeah, it's. I mean, as far as you can tell, I'm telling the truth.
You seem modest. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, I guess that's. I mean, it's okay if you tell lies, though. I mean, people every now and then have to tell a lie. But I'm worried about Torhilda, and I'm worried about Brynja, and I'm worried about Sprout, and I just want us to, just keep going, I guess.
Well, we'll go a little bit farther. We need to rest for the night.
Well, I'm going to go with Torhilda if she wants to go today, but okay.
If we try to go today, without resting, I fear that it will not end well. I don't know the future.
It already hasn't ended well, Layla. We just
I
had
mean-
to say goodbye to one of the kindest beings we have ever encountered. And I don't know how I'm going to get past this.
Walking by, Brendan says, "They only live 45 days. What do you want?" And just walks away.
Nala looks so angry right now.
Layla kind of just looks over like, the fuck, bro?
We just had this conversation.
Literally had this under control.
Literally just said
Until
this.
now.
Yes.
For Brynja's sake, I'm going to assume Tor didn't hear that.
PvP coming up.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Over a mushroom.
Nala,
Oh.
we have a part of Sprout, and we will bring him.
Yes.
We will bring him, her.
Well,
Hey.
whatever they decide.
We will bring them back, and we will and I've previously kept small gardens. I'll make sure I keep one in the shed so that we can
Yes,
the dark
wait.
so that we can properly get Sprout back.
Yes. No sunlight for Sprout.
Correct. Only the wondrous light of the moon and stars for
We'll
Sprout.
We'll make sure that I'll make sure that our sheds don't have windows, and that way Sprout can visit us. We'll probably create like an underground tunnel system. They can move around and come and say hello. And we'll be there for Sprout's birth, and we'll throw them a big birthday party. I've never been a mother to a mushroom, but I think it's going to be a lot of work. It'll take a village.
Well, we have one of those.
Yes.
Sometimes the best way to get past a passing is to look towards the future.
Yes.
So, instead of lamenting the loss of Sprout, let's look forward to rebirthing them.
Yeah. Okay.
And Layla kind of pats her on the head again because she's down at child size again.
Okay. So, as you make your way down, are you looking for a place to rest?
Yeah. Try to find a decent place where we maybe have our back to a decent wall, or maybe
Yeah.
a little high ground.
Look at an indentation there, so that's a little more easily defensible.
Yeah. And Nala will play her harp that night, playing Sprout's little song.
Okay. And as the song goes into the air, we're going to end for tonight. Thank you, everyone who joined in, and we will continue next week.
I'm emotionally damaged.
Wow.